So, did you notice the narrative in the video? If so, what's your interpretation of it?
Yeah, I noticed the narrative, especially at the start where the characters were speaking before the music started, and my interpretation is that the artist is in a relationship and things aren't really going very well, so he's writing a song about it.
Do you think there's enough shots in the video? If so, was there a good amount of variety?
Yeah, I'd say there was, because there was a variety of angles and, you know, close-ups of their feet and his hands playing the guitar, so that made it more interesting.
Do you feel the editing was suitable for the music? Could there be quicker cuts? Were fades or transitions needed?
I thought it did suit the song because it was a slow song, but I guess if there was a couple of more edits and the pace was a bit faster at some points, it might have made it a bit more interesting.
And do you think fades or transitions were needed, or was it all?
I thought it worked well how it was.
So, did the mise-en-scène match the genre, and did you associate the costume and setting with?
Well, I thought the fact that it was set on the streets and around, you know, the park and stuff, I thought that fitted the genre of the song. And in terms of his costume, I would say that could be a liken to like the 1975. So lots of indie bands like that seem to dress similar.
I quite like extended narrative, but you have to ask yourself the question, does the extended narrative add to the overall enjoyment of the video?
Yeah.
Okay, so my feeling is actually you could cut it out altogether and it wouldn't damage the video, or you could add something to it. It seems to me there's a concept going on with this video which I quite like, which is the idea of here's a guy who is a songwriter, singer-songwriter, okay, in the Ed Sheeran mode, and he's broken up with his girlfriend. It's stereotypical, but you know, it's a pop song, so that's what you might expect. He's broken up with his girlfriend, and his response to that is to try and write a song about it. The extended narrative establishes the breakup of the relationship, but it could also establish the fact that he's a songwriter. So if you then saw him go to the studio and start trying to write his song, it might bring that into it. It gets really dull to watch, particularly the performance clips. The performance clips do not have enough variety for me, so you end up seeing the same shot for quite long periods of time, and it just becomes really obvious that it's the only shot you've got, or virtually the only shot you've got. And they are, you know, so they're too long because you haven't got enough shots to break it up, and